Okay. Foot fetishes. I, for one, am not grossed out by feet. I don't know about you, but feet do not make me feel grossed out. I do not like if somebody is wearing a pair of socks and rubs their socked foot on my skin. Ugh, it irritates the fucking hell out of me. It makes my skin crawl. Seriously, it's like rug burn. It just seriously makes me... Ugh. Anyway, foot fetish is not such a bad thing. I mean, there are way creepier fetishes out there, which I won't name because to each his own, right? Like, to me it might be creepy, but to you it might be like, hey, let's get it going. So anyway, foot fetish. Totally common, and I would say pretty PG. I mean, unless you're one of them creepers that winds up, like, on, like, the bus trying to, like, sniff women's shoes or something, like, then it's a little creepy, but, like, you know, if you ask nicely and she's like, cool, yeah, go for it, then by all means, sniff away, lick them, suck them, whatever you want to do. Just don't be creepy about it. Like, that's, ugh. Now, I have done research on this fetish, and Freud said that the reason behind this fetish, I believe, don't quote me, but it's somewhere along the lines of this wording, that the foot resembles it's a phallic symbol. It resembles a penis. Now, I don't see it. Okay, so I have a foot. Okay, here's mine. Okay, does that look like a penis to anybody? It doesn't look like a penis to me at all. It just doesn't look like a penis. But anyway, foot fetishes are awesome. I personally love to get my feet rubbed. I don't care who it is. If you are like, hey, can I rub your feet? I don't care if you're the strange guy on the fucking bus. Like, sure, rub my feet. I mean, unless you're, like, creepy about it. Like, if you're like, hey, I just got out of prison and, it's been a while. Probably not gonna happen. But, like, if I'm, like, having a conversation with you and, you know, it seems that people, let me put my sock back on, my feet are so cold right now. But, okay, so, like, people tend to be more sexually open in this day and age. And if that comes up, I mean, so you like feet. Who cares? They're feet. We all have them. Well, not all. I can't say that. There are some people that don't. And to those people, I'm sorry if I have offended you. But, yeah, foot fetish is not that creepy at all. I mean, with foot fetishes goes, you know, the fetish of stockings, which are an amazing thing, you know, whether it be full-on pantyhose or thigh highs or whatever, even just socks. Some men just love socks. Like, I love socks. I love all kinds of socks, like the toe socks and the socks that don't have the toes at all, so you could go get a pedicure but keep the rest of your feet warm. Like, I love socks. But there are so many things that go along with it. Shoes. I don't know if I've ever met a man that was not, like, into women's shoes in one way or another. Like, they might not want to wear them themselves. Some of them do, but whatever. But I find that in my personal life, most of the gentlemen that I know will tell me, girl, your shoes don't match your outfit. You need to change them. I appreciate those men. That means that they're looking after. So if they have a slight foot fetish, shoe fetish, thigh-high fetish, stocking fetish, whatever it is that has to do with the feet, by all means, let me know. Because I can always use the advice of a gentleman on if my shoes match my purse and my outfit, because I just don't care. But men look at these things. As a female, I don't mind men's feet. I think men's feet are great. Please wash them, because I mean, women's feet stink. I've smelled some stank women's feet. But men's feet, for some reason, men sweat so much in their shoes. Like, I'll give you a foot rub. I love to give a foot rub, especially if I know I'm going to get one. I'll definitely give you one. But make sure they're clean. And I have an obsession with those pet eggs, the scrubby things. So if I'm rubbing your feet and they're like callous and dry and they don't feel very good, I'm going to insist that I make them feel good, especially if you plan on sleeping next to me in bed, because I don't want like your razor blade feeling dry skin cutting up my legs. So I'm going to take care of your feet. But yeah, foot fetish is common. If you have one, enjoy it. Don't be a perv about it. Like, don't be pervy about it and like creepy. But, you know, it's rare to find a woman that's like, oh, no, don't massage my feet. So, gentlemen, if you like feet, chances are if you tell her, like, hey, you know, feet kind of turn me on and, you know, would be really cool if you let me just massage your feet. I don't really see many no's coming your way. Guys, same goes for you. Women like to feel like a strong man's hands and things like that. So to feel a man's foot like and get your thumbs into it and rub up, ladies love that. I do. I love it. So, and if you're a lady that doesn't like it, that's cool. But if you've never tried it, you should probably give it a try before you start. I don't like feet. Just try it. God, how many times do I have to tell you people to just try stuff? Like, be safe about it. Don't, like, walk up to some guy, like, standing outside on his cell phone wearing a suit and be like, hey, this bitch on fucking YouTube told me that I should try rubbing guys' feet. Can I try yours? Like, now you're fucking creepy, okay? But, yeah, just give it a whirl. See what happens. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You don't like it? Okay, well, at least now you know you don't like it. So, that's going to end my video on foot fetishisms or whatever. I have an interesting topic that I want to discuss, and I was going to discuss it in this video, but I felt that it was a little bit taboo, so I changed it up a little bit to foot fetishes, but I think I'm going to touch on it in the next video, and, you know, why not? Go ahead and judge. We all think about these things. The only problem is most people don't talk about them. That's what we're here for. We are going to talk about them, us. So, I want to thank my manager, Laura, who her Instagram is at mom.all.day. She is like my biggest supporter, and I love her to pieces. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have the courage to put myself out there and make a fool out of myself. Secretly, I think she just enjoys watching me make a fool out of myself. But at the same time, she fully supports me. So I love her. She is definitely the backbone of Tea Time with Janet. And without her, I don't think that I would really have the courage to be so open and free-spirited about these things. But anyway, the next video is going to be, make sure your kids aren't around. Make sure your mom's not hanging around. Like, this is something you're going to want to listen to on your own. So, yeah, be ready for that. And I am going to prepare for that video next. So, catch you on the flip side. Who says that anymore? Do people really fucking still say that? I just did, but like I'm old as dirt, so I don't know. Anyway, all right. I'm out. See you later.